Hey guys, Aaron here with Hope today, and Hope just joined our program yesterday, so this is our first 24 hours with us. We've been very intentional about how we've got her integrated into the home. Hope comes from a situation where she's become reactive in her own home to the point where she won't let people into the home, being reactive towards the neighbors and their dogs and so on and so forth. And so we're working with her to kind of get in control of that reactivity, and part of that is going to be establishing boundaries and establishing protocol. So we've got rules, boundaries, protocol that we want to follow, and so today what we're doing is getting her to where she's familiar with the e-collar. Now, the e-collar in a reactive dog can serve a couple different purposes, but in our case right now, what we're doing is using it as an accountability tool to keep her within those boundaries. So for instance, I told her to sit before this video started. She's gotten up from that, so I'm gonna put her back into a sit. Hope, sit. Yes, so I told her to sit using leash pressure. So pop the leash, so that's helping to keep her accountable. Now, the same thing that we did with the leash, we're going to teach her with the e-collar. Super low numbers. We're at a 4 right now. She seems to feel it at about a 6. So I'm giving her a little bit of opportunity before there's a small stimulation on her neck. And again, not punishing, not correction, nothing like that. This is literally a tap. And so she feels that sensation, and that's her cue of, oh, I need to change my behavior. Oh, I need to get back within the boundaries and the parameters set. So as we're working on heel today, I'm using the leash as leash pressure to establish those boundaries. I'm also tying that in with the e-collar tapping sensation so that she understands one with the other. So the leash is going to be directional pressure. The e-collar by itself, standalone, is non-directional pressure. So by itself, she doesn't know what's going on. So what I'm doing is tying that together so that she understands that this pressure means the same thing as this pressure when placed with the command of heel, or when placed with the command of sit or come, as we'll work on those. So she already knows a lot. She already knows a lot of those skills, but we're going to be teaching her a new language, so to speak, with the e-collar. And so follow along as we do that. How does this help with reactivity in the home? It helps because we have a new tool that's wireless to keep her accountable. So when people come into the house, our idea here is that we can get her attention off of them, either vibrate or a stimulation function, just to get her attention back to us and fight through that adrenaline, so that she can take direction. So it's going to be a lot of, no, don't do that, but do this. So no, don't bark at the door. No, don't growl at the people coming in the door. Instead, come across here and sit. So that's what we're looking at doing, and so follow along. Let's see how she does over the next 2 weeks. Thanks.